in my jeans, ayy. Your boy a buzzer, no, he can't fuck with me, ayy. I'm a soldier, keep his ass asleep, ayy. Blue beans, yellow pack, red beans, ayy.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another episode of Midnight Garage. We're gonna work on a new project. As you can see, 350. This is gonna be my drift build car. I want to have a drift only for drift. So I just picked this up from auction from Arizona. It looks good, nothing bad. Bad thing was the door was completely smashed. It was dented on the front fender, side skirt ripped off, and then it was smashed here. So I just got a new door for 250 bucks. Replace a new door, new handle, and then I bent it out. I fixed the bent, and then there's a dent on the quarter panel, so I didn't want to rust it because it's been sitting outside for a while. So I just clean up with the Scotch-Brite, sand it down to all the surface first, and then paint it with the primer. So keeps it. It's gonna be a drift car anyway. This 350 rotors front from this car, an R32. I ordered a wrong one, so that came in clutch. We got rear rotors, we got calipers, extra calipers, we got all the brake pads, we got GKtech dual caliper mount bracket, we got GKtech dual caliper lines, a bunch of them. We got GKtech e-brake hydro with the Wildwood cylinder. We got a bunch of bolts, GKtech goodies, GKtech, all of these. You can see I already start working on this side. So for the dual caliper bracket, I have to take it apart, everything. Take out the hub, so I have to take out the bearing. So it's basically take out the whole thing, and it's gonna bolt to behind the bearing, and I have to cut the brake shield. Let's get work. Let's get to work. We're gonna work on the rear. I'm gonna take it apart, everything. But before that, I just wanna double check the instructions. I don't want to mess it up anything, so instructions really important. Or YouTube video or pictures, at least you have reference. It's hard to work if you don't know what you're doing, you know. I can do it without instructions, but I want to save myself a time because time is really important. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this side. So I'll update you guys. You can see my knuckle is empty because I took it apart, everything. The best way without removing the knuckle is, first thing is first, you remove your brakes, and then you remove the rotors. You have to remove the e-brake. Make sure you take a picture how it sits, because it's really important, because once you took it apart, it's gonna be hard to put it back on. So I know how it works because I've done it before. So also, if I'm gonna forget, I have other side. So, and then once you move the brake parts and everything, and then you have to move your axle. Here's my axle nut right there. Here's my axle, as you can see. There's the 3 bolts that holds the cable, e-brake cable. one bolt holding that, and two bolts that holding there's this bracket. As you can see, you have to remove that. Once you remove that, and then there's four bolts that holds the bearing. Basically, once you remove that, and voila, it's free. And now there's only one way to put these, so because they have to line up with this. So here you go. And then you will have to cut the dust shield. So you can put it like that, match the hole, so you have the idea. What do you have to trim? Let me get my Sharpie. So yeah, once you line up the holes, you just trace, mark whatever you need to cut. So basically here, oops, basically here and here, get a little bit extra. There you go. This thing is gonna go behind. It's gonna go behind. So yeah, let me go ahead and cut this.
It's cracking, bitch.
So I bought the wrong rotors. So these are too big from this. So I have to figure that out. Probably this one from sport model or something, because it's bigger than that. So caliper is not fitting. Installed the nut, and also, so it gives you axle spacer. So this guy is gonna go behind the bearing, hub bearing. So you put it there, and then axle goes here, and then put the nut on the front here. So there's the axle spacer, and then they give me this. That's for so this thing right here. So it has the two studs going through the knuckle, and then has a bolt behind it. So since we have the dual caliper bracket, basically adding this much a spacer behind the bearing and everything. So that's why you this one extended stud, so it goes in there and then bolts here. They give you hub bearing bolts, which is this one longer, so I use these, that, and then they give you OEM caliper bracket. Since our dual caliper, it's pushing this much a little bit in the front, so this one has to push it front too. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I'll put it right here, the black one right here. So now it's in the same level. So yeah, I install that side. I'm gonna go ahead and order correct rotors today. Hopefully they're gonna be here by end of the week. Also, that's the last thing I needed to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out this side. I'm just gonna put you guys on the GoPro time lapse because I already explained everything on that side. So yeah, I'll see you once I finish this side. have to put this dual caliper bracket, and then we have to put our dust shield. Hold them down. Okay, put the cable holder, whatever it'll call, nuts behind it. We have to put the hub. As you can see, calipers installed. As you can see, I already run the lines, bolted up here, bolted up on the bottom. So that was the best way I could do. So it's already, I already had grommet here, so you'll use that. I made a new grommet here, and then I put a rubber seal on it so it doesn't cut the line. And then I put that, and then I use another. I made another hole so it can go straight, so I don't have to, you know, do extra lines and everything, and then just connect it there, and literally all of them right there. So I talked. So basically, I thought that it has to sit like. It has a bent, and I thought it was gonna have to sit upwards, but I guess they told me it has to be like this. So basically it has to sit like this. And let me use, oops, and dropped it. Alright guys, as you can see, we are finished up. One thing is, I did not put the radio because I can't because the fluid reservoir inside of it, so it's taking a space. So I probably am gonna use a single dish radio or single DIN radio, or I'm just gonna put a carbon fiber, block it off. I'll put some switches and stuff. So I left it like that for now. Also, gone ahead and removed the seats, clean the carpets. It will start getting really bad. Clean the seats with the chemical guys, carpet cleaner, and dust with the brush. So a lot of cleaning, and here you go. Works really tough. Like basically, when you pull the handle, it's like jumping. So I don't know, we gotta test it out. Calipers on, all the new pads, new rotors in the back, same old rotor in the front, same thing on this side. She's looking good. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys like it. Next video we're gonna be doing clutch on this thing. Next video we're gonna be swapping clutch on this thing, and once we finished with the clutch, we can go ahead and rip it around to test the clutch, and also test the hydro dual brakes. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next one. Peace.